What is going on, crypto miners, and welcome back to the channel. Well, I'd like to introduce you to the brand new HobbyHash Home Bitcoin Miner based off of the BMM 101 from the team over at BraiinsOS.com, coming in at 1 terahash at only 40 watts. But get this, you have the ability to overclock or to underclock this home Bitcoin miner based off your desires. Huge shout out to the team over at Braiins.com for working with me over the last few months on the HobbyHash Home Bitcoin Miner. This is based on the BMM 101 mini miner from the team over at Braiins. So I'll put a link down below to this if you're interested in checking out more details. So let's get it opened up. And moment of truth. Check that out. I have been so excited to see this on the miner. I've seen so many renders over the last few months, but I'm thrilled to see it finally in place. And I know your question, is that just a decal? No, that is laser etched into this. You can actually put your hand over it and feel actually the texture of the laser engraving. So super excited. Love the way that this came out. Huge kudos to the team over at Braiins. So the biggest thing about this miner being a home Bitcoin miner is, it is a display piece. It is a talking piece. It has this massive screen here. We're going to power it up in just a minute. Has all different things that you can have on it. The price of Bitcoin is on here, the hash rate, power consumption, block height. We have all different great information that can be displayed on this. And we'll get into that here very, very shortly. A few hex screws on the front if you ever need to get in there and take a look. We do have some ventilation on the one side as well as ventilation on the other. And then of course, our fan on top to give it really good cooling. On the bottom, just a flat black bottom, nothing to see there. And then on the back side here, we have more ventilation. Not only does it have Ethernet, but it also has wireless as well. The BMM 101 model has wireless, which is awesome. We do have an SD card slot. Our power adapter goes right here. And it uses only about 40 watts, and we're going to put that to the test today. A reset button, status light indicators, and look at that. Just a little Bitcoin logo there, which I think is super cool, as well as the Braiins and the model right there. If you stayed this long in today's video, congratulations. You have a chance to win one of the very few HobbyHash solo Bitcoin miners. How do you enter? It's simple and easy. Comment directly down below and just let me know where you would put it if you won. In 2 weeks, I'll go ahead and pick a winner and cover shipping entirely free. I'll be honest with you, I'm thinking about putting mine up on this hutch shelf here because of the fact that one, it's a great display piece as it does show the price of Bitcoin, and it's a great conversational piece. Good luck, comment directly down below. All right, our hobby hasher is plugged in. We hear the fans roaring right now. Those will quiet down later. It just doesn't have a config yet. Now our initial setup here and make it really easy. Look at this. You can connect to the ad hoc wireless connection that it's giving off with something like your cell phone. And then once you have that, it gives you the IP address to go ahead and configure our miner. So I'm going to get that done now. So I am super excited. We are up and hashing with the brand new HobbyHash Home Bitcoin Miner. This is running off of the BraiinsOS firmware that you guys can see in front of us. If you've never used Braiins before, I highly recommend it. I'll actually leave a link down below that I installed it on an old S9. Make sure you guys go check it out. So here is our dashboard. We're up and mining. We're just over 1 terahash currently right now with this miner. You can see the GUI is just super attractive. I love the way that Braiins has done this. We are up and hashing. We got green check marks across the board. Our fan is running only at 12% right now, only 664 RPMs. We're going to take a look at exactly how loud this unit is in just a minute because I plan to put it here in my recording office. Looking through, it is estimating 42 watts in the software. We'll put that to the test in a minute and check the watts at the wall. But for over 1 terahash and only 40 watts, I think that's absolutely awesome for solo Bitcoin mining. Looking at our configuration screen here, you can see we're set up on Braiins Pool and we have our information in there. We'll take a closer look in just a second. Now, under System, this is where we start to get into some of the nitty gritty. So on the left-hand side, there is a mini miner screen. And as you guys can see here, we have a few different options. Right now, we're on the Geek screen, which gives us all the stats on hash rate, miner uptime, BTC price, power consumption, block counter, hopefully several, and our IP address, which makes it easy to manage this unit. There is an option for the network tab. If we click on that and click save, it's going to swap over to the network side of things and show us a full page of the network information at the current moment. Now, if you just want to make this thing slick, hidden, you can go ahead and make it just the clock mode. I mean, literally, you could be like, here, it's a clock. See, nothing to see at all. And that is the clock mode that you see in the upper left-hand corner. And then we have our Bitcoin price mode. And this has the current price of Bitcoin as well as the plus, hopefully a plus, but it also will show the minus of the current price of Bitcoin currently right now, which is around the 84 to 86,000 mark last I checked. Now you do have a lot of other options here. You have screen brightness that you can adjust. You could also come in here and enable night mode, which I absolutely love. So if you're going to put this in a bedroom on a bedstand and make it a clock, you could do that. You could just have it in a bedroom with showing the price of Bitcoin. You wake up every morning to check it out. You can actually set the time period where it goes into night mode and kind of kills that screen and dims that screen down. So you do have that option as well. And then finally, you have a time system here where you can swap between 12-hour or 24-hour time clock there. Now, what we did was going back, we have the option to go into solo mining here. And I followed this guide that Braiins has on setting up on solo mining. It's really easy. You just use a different stratum, use your Bitcoin wallet address, and then dot, and then your worker name. So if we jump over to solo.braiins.com/stats, we paste in our Bitcoin wallet address, removing the worker name and the period, and hit open. It's going to give us stats on our miner currently. Now, granted, we've only been up for a few minutes now, but it's going to show us, if we had multiples of these or you have multiple other solo miners on the pool, you would see them right here. You can see worker number 1 is listed, the HobbyHash Miner. It's active and it gives you all the details there. Now the hash rate hasn't quite caught up yet, which I'm not surprised. It's only showing a 5-minute hash rate of 639, but it'll go ahead and update here over the next hour, reaching the full peak and possibility for this miner. So how loud is the HobbyHash Miner and how many watts does it use? Well, let's go ahead and take a look. 37 dB. I love to see it, man. It is like silent. Taking a look at watts at the wall here at 120 volts, we are at 44.4, which is fantastic. 1 terahash, 40 watts. Gotta love this thing. So for you tinkerers out there, we as miners, we don't like restraints. We don't like limitations. Well, guess what? You could come in here and go to configuration and go to performance. And right now it has a hash rate target of 1 terahash. And I know what you're thinking. Yes, you can overclock this. And yes, you can underclock this miner as much as you want within the BraiinsOS software. I've done this with my S9. I've taken an S9, which is usually around like 1,000 watts or so, and I've set a power target of 300 watts, taking a $50 miner and going ahead and mining with it at only 300 watts. And I've been running that for 3 years now, and it's run fantastic with the BraiinsOS firmware. So you can do that with your HobbyHash Miner. So feel free to come in here and tinker, but please make sure that you are careful. All right, should we see what makes this miner tick? All right, moment of truth. We got the screen off here with a little ribbon cable to a board. And I don't know if that board slides out. Let's take a look here. Try not to break anything, right? Oh, it does. All right, cool. All right, here we go. Slow and steady. Ooh, nice. All right, let's take a look here. See what we're working with. So check that out. So this is awesome. So this is a Braiins control board that we may traditionally see for any of these, like looks just like a traditional control board that we have in like a full-size ASIC miner here. You know, look at that. We have an SD card slot, our button, we have our Ethernet, our indicator lights here. You know, we do have, look at this. So we do have our wireless chip there as well. And then we kind of have, so we have a ribbon cable from here to the actual board on this side, and another ribbon cable from there to this side. And it is one hash board overall. And then of course we have our power running to the actual fan here on the back side with our heatsink itself. Very curious. You guys may know significantly more than me. Looks like this says CON2, and this one, just kind of shifting this around here. I don't want to mess up the screen or anything. That one has CON1. There's actually room for a CON4 on this side. Curious on what the deal is with the two ribbon cables there. So leave a comment down below if you guys know a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and get this put back together, but this looks awesome. All right, so let's take a closer look at the HobbyHash Home Bitcoin Miner. The price of the unit, a discount I can provide you, as well as the profitability of this home Bitcoin miner. So we're over on braiins.com, and I'm going to leave a link directly down below to this, as well as that discount code. So the HobbyHash Miner will start shipping in Q2 of 2025, which, based off when you're watching this, the video releases here in mid-March, and everything starts shipping in the next quarter, which is awesome. Absolutely love it. Now, the HobbyHash miners will be a limited run. You know, these aren't going to be available forever. So I just want to put that out there just based off of how things go with this first batch of them. So right now, the current price is $299. However, I will provide you guys that discount code here in just a minute. Now, make sure you pick the right plug. You can get an EU plug, which is the CEE77, or you can get the US-based plug, which will plug into a normal 110, which is a 515P, which is what I'm going to go ahead and select for our example in this video. So other than that, everything else is pretty self-explanatory. All the details are over here. Lots of really cool pictures of the unit if you're looking to read more about this unit, as well as all the fine details. Now, when you add it to your cart, whichever you're looking to do, you can come in here and you can click I agree, and you can pay via PayPal. You can do Google Pay, credit card, but you can also pay in crypto. Once you go to checkout and click the checkout button, you now are given an option to use a discount code right here on the right-hand side. I went ahead and put in Hobbyist, and that will give you guys 10% off. There you can see it drops it down to $269.10. Now, let's say you want to pool mine with this unit, which I do not recommend. And if you're new to mining, pool mining means that you're going to mine directly to a pool and get paid for the effort, for the hash rate, the horsepower that this unit provides. If we go over to what to mine, and in the upper corner here, hash rate, we put in 1 terahash, and we put in 40 watts at a 10-cent kilowatt hour. This miner is really only making 5 cents a day and may cost you 10 cents to run. So it's literally making you negative 5 cents a day to run. And you might be like, okay, well then why would I buy this? Why would a home miner buy a Bitcoin miner that only does 1 terahash at very low watts? Well, let me introduce you to solo mining. Solo mining is like playing the Bitcoin lottery. There's actually a Bitcoin block hit every 10 minutes. Imagine buying a lottery ticket every 10 minutes. Sounds insane, right? The nice thing is you've done that for Bitcoin. When you buy a solo Bitcoin miner like the HobbyHash Miner, you're playing the Bitcoin lottery every 10 minutes. But guess what? You're not buying a lottery ticket, a Bitcoin lottery ticket every 10 minutes. You already have one. And that's the HobbyHash Miner. And a Bitcoin block right now, if you were to hit it, is worth 3.125 Bitcoin. Absolutely insane. If you come over to sololock.com, newer site, really like it. You could come over here and type in your hash rate. We're going to put 1 terahash, and it will show you your chances to hit a solo Bitcoin block. You can see your chance here, 1 in 5,657,899, or per year, 1 in 15,502. And it shows you what you would walk away with. $263,028 in Bitcoin today in mid-March, which would be absolutely insane. And look at that. It even gives you like a little slider to show you when the next Bitcoin block is hit. So if you're interested, I'll leave a link to Solo Luck directly down below, as well as for the HobbyHash Miner and the discount code that we just talked about. All right, guys, that's going to wrap things up for today's video. If you guys are interested in the HobbyHash Home Bitcoin Miner, check out the links directly down below, as well as a discount code to save you guys a few dollars at checkout. Version 2 of the HobbyHash Miner. What would you guys love to see? Leave a comment down below. I'd love to get your recommendations and feedback on the HobbyHash Miner. All right, guys, take care.